Yeah. What's up with it? We ain't even gonna need no oracles today. Hey there, Linus Kitty. You. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. This on YouTube. Hey, good morning, Queen Styles. Yeah, we're going backwards. Yeah, thank you, Kitty, because I was also going to check that too. I was going to check and see if it was backwards or forwards. But yeah, we went forward last time, so it's backwards. All right, so where we at? We got some time. Let me shuffle real quick. I'm excited you're here with us too, Ashton. Yeah, if I be if I be giggling like a little bit too much, it's because I had a couple mimosas this morning for breakfast, just two. You know what I mean? Two nice little cups. So if you be seeing me tee-hee-hee and out of nowhere, it's because it's funny to me and just having a good day. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. I'll be doing my best to try to communicate it. They say real men don't giggle, but I be tee-hee ha-ha in my comments and in my text messages all day long. Tee-hee ha-ha. All right, so we're going to get started on news right here. So they be like, what are you so happy about? Man, life is great. I live a luxury life. All right, so we're going to get started. We are on Pisces. Pisces. Yeah, they must be going through something. All right, so Pisces, next major change coming your way. Yeah, definitely come back. You outside? Ooh, get out there. Enjoy it. Yeah, catch me on the replay. Ain't no thing. All right, so the next major change. So some of y'all could be trying to figure out how to use your talents, your abilities. It's going to be an unexpected event that's going to maybe trigger you guys having to figure your way out of a situation. So maybe you guys are going to have to start using your ingenuitive skill set. So some of y'all may be trying to create, let's say, a social media platform or trying to create some type of network with people. It's maybe like moving or unexpectedly, how to say, altering things. So maybe you guys are getting involved with like a seamstress or getting involved with somebody who's just skilled in some way. You're also having a lot more passion. So you're getting a raise. There's an unexpected raise. So some of y'all may actually end up quitting a job, losing a job, and then having to figure things out on your own, because the Tower can be an unexpected change, an undesirable change, especially when it's in reverse. It's not one that you would desire. So some type of change has to happen. This could be like a foundation. This could be stability. This could be something that you were doing that doesn't work anymore. You now have to figure out like another way of doing it. So it's like you have to hone in on another skill set that you have. You already have it, but it's like, well, I don't know what else to do. So it's like, remember how I told y'all when I used to have that one job? I had that job as a pizza delivery guy. Was it? No. I was doing door-to-door sales for solar. And then he just fired me randomly and didn't even give me my last check. So I was like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? I wasn't living like month to month, but I just was like, you know what I mean? It was just, I was like, I didn't think that I was going to lose a job. So, and it was a good piece of my income. So I didn't know what I was going to do. So it could be similar to that. Even if it's not necessarily, let's say, a job or a career, it's just a change, the undesirable change that happens. And you have to figure out how to work around it, which could be anything. It could be, you know, maybe a car, accident, house fire, bullshit. No, I mean, Lord forbid a house fire, but it could just be anything. You get what I'm saying? So also you guys are getting some type of come up financially. This could be from like a business owner or somebody who's very professional. They may want to give you some insight. So maybe some of y'all are going to get more exposure through working with somebody. They may be trying to give you guys a leg up. This may be somebody who's an artist, writer. They could even be in the legal field, or they could be, because a potential for money. Because we got 2 pentacles here, which means there's an opportunity for money. You just have to be able to like work it. So some of y'all could be like a lump sum of money. Now you just need to be able to work your magic or work whatever you got going on. So you may be like, they may help you get the money up, and then you need to bring your ideas or bring whatever creative ventures you had into reality. So that next major change is you guys like learning how to maybe say manage money, maybe learning how to create or bring your ideas into the reality. This could be also like maybe a ghostwriter for some of y'all. I don't know if you guys are writers, so maybe it's like a ghostwriter, or you're ghostwriting for somebody, and there's a potential to make some money. Because it seems that way here. It seems like you guys are gaining the attention of some like more popular or more important people. Even this could even be more attractive partners too. So, but it looks like the undesirable change is a change in your capabilities, like realizing that you're capable of more than what you thought. So it's going to force you. The tower is like a force. You got to. You didn't have no other choice. You got to now. So some of y'all about to be inspired to have a fire lit on your ass shortly. And it's going to get you some money. You may just feel inspired by somebody else. Like maybe somebody else says something to you. Maybe they give you a kudos, a hands up, or something like that. And next thing you know, you're like, all right, I'm about to start putting my energy in because I'm really gifted, or I'm really skilled, or I'm really talented, or I can do this. You know what I mean? Somebody just kind of like, they give you good advice. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who gives you good advice or good insight. So somebody gives you some good insight or good wisdom, or gives you a little bit of a different perspective that helps you see what you're truly capable of. All right, so let me give you signs. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Sag, Capricorn. I said Aries, Leo. Yeah, I said Scorpio. I did. All right. Boom. That was for Pisces. Hey there, Katrina. Happy New Year. Ho, ho, ho. Happy New Year. All right. Aquarius. Next major change coming your way. Dang, I meant to tell Pisces. They all might be on TV. Or you guys might be doing something like that. Maybe TV or on screen, doing screenplay or something. All right, so Aquarius. Next major change. Hey there, Tracy Trace. Next major change. Oh, okay, we got some success that everybody can see. It's even success that you guys might be able to share with other people. We got the world here, but this could also be options. So this may be a bunch of different things happening for y'all. Yeah, could be some options for y'all. It could also be opportunities that maybe had passed you by, or you thought they passed you by. You know what I mean? Because it may seem like they were still lingering, or they were just in limbo. So maybe it could also be financial opportunities that were just in limbo, deals, negotiations, contracts, just experiences that you wanted to take. Maybe finances was an issue, or maybe like money was tied up at one time. It's about to free itself up. So that's the next major change. You guys may be having a lot more room to play, a lot more room to grow. So maybe you guys are moving, or you guys are traveling. You know what I mean? It just seems like there's a little bit more space to you, or a little bit more, or you're taking up space. It might be it too, where you're taking up space, starting to feel comfortable, confident in your body. Also getting some attention or some recognition from people who are around you. So people may start interacting with you guys a little bit more, or like playing with you, like, you know, jokingly play with you a little bit more. You're going to notice that. That's the next major change. Yeah. High Priestess being held in high regard. We got the World and the High Priestess. All right. So some of y'all may become a household name or well known. You know what I mean? This could even be like some of y'all that's in a spiritual community. For others of you, it's going to be in like in an elite group or in a select group. So this could be anything. Like, let's say that you're a player on, you're like a contestant in I was gonna say a game show, but like, let's say you're I don't know, let's say you're in a field, any field. It could be technology, it could be sales. You know what I mean? You're gonna be well known. It could be possibly an overachiever shortly. It's like the what do you call it? The table turn. The tables turn. So like if you were down, or you were like maybe like not being seen, not being noticed, not being recognized, you're about to have a lot more influence, or a lot more. Yeah, it's a lot more influence, or a lot more like It's not. Is it recognition? I could say recognition, but I don't really feel like it's recognition. It kind of just feels like you're being held in higher regard. Like, you know, when you show up, everybody kind of like is happy that you. I mean, I'm gonna say happy you're here, but it's more than that. It's kind of like, you know, when somebody who's like powerful, or somebody who's important, even if they have never like talked to you or said anything to you, it's just like you just know that when they're around, things are good. You know what I mean? So you may be like somebody who's influencing the success of others just because you're around. So you may start recognizing that, because the High Priestess is self-awareness too, on a deep level, where you're aware of yourself, you're aware of others, you're aware of like everything around you. Similar to Temperance, but it's like at this point, it's like I just kind of know the underlying motives. I just understand the nature of what we're doing. So you may become a lot more like in depth or a lot more knowledgeable about, like, say, a certain topic or a certain, I don't know, it could be anything, like just becoming a lot more intuitive with your moves, you know what I mean, and feeling comfortable and confident in any environment that you go into. So you guys won't be feeling like, you know, maybe skittish around people, or feeling like, I'm not gonna say isolated, but maybe isolated, or just like maybe afraid to speak around people. You won't be feeling that like, oh, social awkwardness. You won't be feeling that feeling of like, do I belong here? You won't question yourself. You know what I mean? Like everywhere you go, you'll feel like you belong, and people will treat you as such. They'll treat you like they've already known you. You know what I mean? They'll treat you like, you know, like they've heard you before, heard of you before, like realize you. So that might be it. Maybe somebody's going to be saying that to you, like, "Oh, I recognize you, Aquarius," or you look different, or it's something like that. It's something like things have changed. Things have changed. So maybe it goes from like at first people were avoiding you, or you were avoiding people, to people wanting to like get to know you on a deeper level. Like that's what it is. The tables are turning in some way. Yeah, you could be getting a new friend or a new coworker or a new helper, or somebody wants to help you out. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be part of like a team or part of like a network. So maybe you're like I was gonna say like a boss, leader, management, maybe, and it could be that. But even if it's not that, then you're just getting an opportunity from somebody who's in a higher status or higher authority to share the spotlight, share the sun with them. So it's maybe somebody who's like on stage, or if this is not on stage, it's maybe somebody who's like part of, like, I was gonna say, a congregation, or part of like a large group of people. You know what I mean? Because we got Aquarius energy here too, and I got the Ten of Cups. I usually think of it as like more followers, but I also think of it as like, so maybe somebody has more followers, because the world could be online. So some of y'all may be on like followers. You know what I mean? So more followers online, more friends, more family, people who treat you like family. Like that's what it is. Like people are going to treat you like family. They're going to enjoy having you around, and they respect you. You know what I mean? So even if there's like, so where there's opportunities, they may say gain money, or there's opportunities to like where they feel like you need some help or assistance, they're going to do it for you. They may gift you stuff, because the Knight of Pentacles could be somebody who gifts you stuff, who devotes his loyalty by showing up consistently. So you may have like customers or friends or people who continually show up, or it's opportunities to make money, to make real results from whatever it is you put your time and energy into on a consistent basis. So it's something along the lines of that. But I kind of feel like this comes from somebody who's in higher esteem, that's going to help you out. So like they're respected by other people, and then they like share it to you, or you like piggyback off of them. You know what I mean? It's like they give it to you though. It's not even like you had to like use what they did. They just like, oh, here, boom, it's going good for me. Let me help you. So you're getting like a help, and it's almost like I said, a leg up, kind of like for Pisces, but it's a little bit different here. You know what I mean? This is somebody who's getting you over that hump. You know what I mean? Like they're going to push you. There's maybe somebody who they may do the work for you at times too. So they may do the hard work for you. I think that might be what it is. They do the hard lifting, the heavy lifting. So some of y'all may be moving, like I said. This could be a friend who shows up and, you know, helps you move, helps you get things done, stuff that you need to do on your own. But they're like, here, I'll make it easy for you. But that's what's going to happen. A lot more people are going to make things easier for you. And you may just be like calling shots, you know what I mean, telling people what to do, how to do it, you know what I mean, something like that. Like you just have the overall insight. All right. So signs you could be dealing with during this time could be Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, Aries. Yup. Yup. Happy New Year, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right, let's get it. Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh, I need a little sipper. What y'all do for New Year's last night? Dang. You stayed in too? Me too. I had champagne though. I stayed in. You know what I mean? I had my daughter for a little bit. Then she left at the last minute. And so I just walked my dog for the end of the night and came back, sipped some champagne. My cousin came by for a little bit. He sipped a little bit with me. You know, we talked a little shit. Then got up out of there. I went to sleep. I woke up late. I woke up at the time I normally do the Zodiacs. I was like, dang, oh well. You know what I mean? We living good. So anyway, Capricorn, next major change. What we got? Next major change. Wow. These might not be the cards. You know, let's see, one more. These ain't, if nothing happens here, these ain't the cards. All right. Six of Wands going to come out, so it's a recognition. All right, some popularity, some attention you guys want, and maybe the attention of somebody that you want. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be attention. You got Five of Wands. All right, Five of Wands and Six of Wands. Six of Wands came out first, so it's going to be attention. People fighting for your attention, people fighting for your validation, or people fighting for your praise, or people are going to be praising you a lot more. Could be that too. Some of y'all also maybe going to, like, I don't know, a major change. Maybe you guys are getting into sports or getting into combat sports or something like that. Something that's like has a spectator to it. So maybe it's more spectators or more viewers or something like that. Because Six of Wands is people watching you as well. But so also Five of Wands is maybe it's like a parade. So maybe some of y'all are gonna be in a parade or be in some type of like show where you're like walking in a line or whatever, or something like that. You guys are getting a victory though, where everybody can see it as well. It's sort of like Aquarius, but this isn't something that you had to work for or fight for. It's in a competitive, for some of y'all, it's a competitive field or it's a competitive sport. You guys may be having the, what is it? You may be having an easier time, shortly. So stuff that you maybe had to fight for, or compete for, or prove yourself for, you guys, it's going to be just given to you. It's going to be given to you. Some of y'all, because of the way you speak, you may be hearing from a spokesperson. Maybe taking on your responsibility. So it's maybe somebody who either gives you responsibility or like takes on the responsibility. So maybe you're giving responsibilities, because people may be coming to you guys for advice. Like this may be at work too, like a higher up person or somebody who's popular. At first I wanted to say somebody who's more famous, maybe interacting with y'all. Like maybe this becomes your friend, because we got the Five of Wands and Six of Cups. Kind of feel like they become your friend. Or you guys become friends with somebody who you guys used to have like beef with, or you used to like not like, or used to have like tension, you know what I mean? Some type of like maybe competitive vibe towards. You guys become friends. Like they actually like your vibe, or they actually get along with you. They may like try to get to know you on a deeper level, because we got the Hermit here with the Ten of Wands, and then we got the Lovers. Yeah, they try to get to know you on a deeper level. So like somebody you guys didn't like at one time, or somebody who you guys had like maybe animosity towards, or somebody who had animosity towards you, just becomes your friend. They start doing stuff for y'all. You know what I mean? It's somebody who's popular too. For some of y'all, it's going to go that way. But for others of you, you guys could be, like I said, having some type of like notoriety, being recognized by a lot more people. And this could even be like people from like your childhood, or people that you've known from like younger years, even your past in general, wanting to reach out to you, start fighting for your attention, wanting to be more persistent, wanting to get to know you on a deeper level. Like your connections get tighter, they get more intimate, where it's like there's a lot more truth, honesty, you know what I mean? And people are going deeper, opposed to just like sex. They're like wanting to like understand you. They're starting to like want to do stuff for you, and they just want to do stuff. You don't got to fight for it. You don't got to prove it. You don't got to like argue or like prove your point in any way. They just do it. You know, you shower you with affection, and they become more focused on you. So like these would be people, for some of y'all, this would be people who thought they could have done better than you in the past. You know what I mean? So I guess not now, because the Six of Cups is a reconcile, and then we got the Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords. So there's something that become clear to them, that maybe they need to put in more effort. So it's kind of like that, recognizing that the grass is greener wherever you are. So this could, but it could be you recognizing that. That could be it too. But I kind of feel like it's them, because you're getting the attention and recognition of other people. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what makes them step it up. For some of y'all, it's like make somebody have to step up, put more time, more energy. Somebody who you guys were comfortable with. Maybe they got too cozy, weren't really putting in all the effort and time. But once they start seeing all the attention, all the recognition and validation, or the accomplishments that you're having, you know what I mean? It's like some of y'all may be winning trophies or winning awards or winning like accolades, like repeatedly, over and over and over again, repeatedly, where people could see it. And also all of a sudden, like, oh no, now they want to put in a lot more effort. So maybe some of y'all are going like viral, or some of y'all are like winning matches, or like going to popular events regularly. You know what I mean? Like at popular events. This could be like, you know, the MMAs, or I mean that's fighting, but I was thinking like the music awards, music video awards, or I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm just giving you examples of where you could be going, or like, you know, the Emmys or some shit. Maybe you're going to like popular events, because that's what Five of Wands is, and the Six of Wands. Popular events. Usually it's sporting events, but it could be anything. It's a popular event, you know what I mean? And people will be trying to connect with y'all there, reaching out to y'all. Like I said, some of y'all are going to hear from a spokesperson, or hear from somebody who's wanting to be persistent about getting to know you. They may not really talk to a lot of people. You may be attracting people who are like rarely seen or like rarely heard from, but they're important and impactful. Like when they say things, people move around, people shuffle around. So these may be like, I don't know, wherever you are in your environment, people who people hold in high esteem, or people who like don't play with them. They don't like, they're not like friends with everybody. They're not friendly to everybody. They're gonna be friends with you. You know what I mean? So they may be giving you good insight, good information, taking on some of your responsibilities. If you have issues, troubles, they'll be solving it or helping you figure out how to solve it. They may be really smart, really smart. Like I said, some of y'all, they may be like a lawyer or like good at litigating or good at like proving or arguing or something like that. Like they can say things in a way that make people want to do what they're saying to do. So you may be learning this from this person as well, where you're learning how to be a lot more straightforward. What may change as like a last little precursor is the way that you speak. So you may be a lot more straightforward, a lot more blunt, you know what I mean? But it has its reason behind it. So it's not even like you're saying things that are hurtful. They may hurt because it's the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords sometimes says like hurtful truth, so you don't really want to hear it, but it's the truth. And like if you're an adult, you know what I mean, you can handle it. So you may be like learning how to like have more tact, where it's like you don't just say inappropriate things at the wrong time. You know what I mean? You say it when it's like appropriate time and it's well received. All right. So your communication and your conversations are well received whenever you start speaking out. So let me give you signs. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Sag, Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, and for a little razzle dazzle, it is a Aries. All right. Also, this means you guys may have more endurance. So like you can keep up with your daily routines, your schedules, really having some more discipline. A lot of that good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. I just couldn't take all day telling y'all that. All right. So Saggy. Next major change. Next major change. Hey there, Emmy. Hey, Silent Priestess. I didn't see you in there. What's up, Ambassador? Hey, Shannon Williams. Hey, Lakeisha. Happy New Year. All right. So Sagittarius. Hey there, Marie. I seen you earlier. Look at you, just pop out. So Sag, next major change coming your way. There we go. That was a quick one. 5 of Pentacles. All right. So it's usually meeting new people through other people. Sometimes it can be partners, friends. This could be also getting an opportunity that wasn't present to you before you met somebody. So you're going to probably meet somebody shortly. Yeah, you're going to get a financial opportunity. So you may be, next major change, maybe you guys like being a little bit more frugal, really starting to save your money. All right. And really only being around people who are supportive or helpful to what you're trying to get towards. Because for some reason, because we got the 5 of Pentacles upright and I seen the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, I started doing subtraction. So it came to a 3 of Pentacles, and what I thought about was the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And so that 3 of Pentacles in reverse, usually people who aren't supportive or aren't helpful, they're around, but they're around for the good times, or they're around because you put in most of the work, most of the effort, and then they come in and try to benefit off it. So some of y'all may be like weeding these people out. That might be the next change. This could be even people at work. So some of y'all may be firing people or outlasting people at your work, at your job. All right. So you may also stop like interacting with some certain people at your job too. You know what I mean? But frugal could be a part of it too, because 2 of Pentacles sometimes could be considered as issues with money or issues dealing with money. But it's usually about like money coming in, money going out. So some of y'all are becoming a lot more like focused on like where your money's going. Like, what am I spending my money on? You know what I mean? So that next major change is like becoming cognizantly aware of like where the money goes, where the money's coming from. So you may be also doing that. So you may be meeting somebody else who's bringing you an opportunity to bring some money. All right. So you guys aren't going to be wasting your time with situations that give you uncertainty. This can include relationships. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? So you'll get a lot more clear about your boundaries or your expectations. Well, I'm not going to say a lot more clear, but I will say that you won't allow people to push you over or take advantage of like what they used to. So they can't play the same games that they used to. So some of y'all are about to start stopping people in their tracks. You know what I mean? Start stopping people in their tracks and being a lot less apologetic about it. You know what I mean? So it's like when I tell you no, or when I stand up for myself, I'm not sorry. I meant that. You know what I mean? So you guys would be a little bit less apologetic. You know what I mean? Because it's in reverse, which sometimes could be like a waste of time. Well, no, but we got it with the 6 of Cups in reverse, which means that you guys are outgrowing. And then we got Queen of Swords. Yeah. So it's like I was saying, you guys are becoming a lot more clear about boundaries, a lot more clear about expectations, being a lot more straightforward with people, but in a way where it's receptive to what they need and what they're trying to say too. So you're going to be doing a better job of listening to important or pertinent information. You know what I mean? So you may have a better job of like hearing, translating. You know what I mean? Because we also got the moon here too. Well, we not say so long. All right, so this would be also a better job of like saying the things that maybe you hesitate saying. So maybe you could be hesitating saying certain things. You know what I mean? Like just having, maybe it's almost like Capricorn, where you're having a better more tact with the way that you express yourself, the way you communicate to people. It's done in a way that's actually pretty loving and like understanding, because it's more of a feminine energy. So it's not like being bitchy or rude or like disrespectful. It's coming in a way where it's like, respect this line, respect this boundary. So some of y'all are outgrowing an old way where you used to be pushed over or used to be taken advantage of by people who you cared about, or people even at work, you know what I mean? Or people who were like, I would say strangers at times, or like maybe you guys were feeling, I don't know, sometimes it'd be like feeling overwhelmed by like strangers or interactions with people who don't really know you. Sometimes it could be like the uncertainty of like their values, because it's a Taurus energy. So it could be like an uncertainty of like their values, their views, you know what I mean? And like always feeling like you need to defend yourself or protect yourself or prove yourself. You're not gonna be feeling that way anymore. You're not even gonna feel like you need to put any more time or energy trying to explain shit to people. Fuck what you talking about. I told you what I said. This is what we're gonna be doing, and this is where we at with it. You may not say fuck what you said, because that's a little disrespectful. It's a little bit, but it comes off as like very, very curt, you know what I mean, or very blunt with people. Like, hey, this is what I'm expecting from you. So it could be coming on in a more loving manner, the way that you communicate. All right. Also, you guys may be getting a mentor, or like somebody may be inspiring you. Like they may inspire you through jealousy. All right. Like they may inspire you through jealousy, where they like, you may want to do what they're doing, and you're like, you know what, I'm about to do what they're doing. You know what I mean? And it's going to work out well for you. It's just somebody who inspires you to outgrow a way that you used to do stuff. You know what I mean? It's going to save you time too. So I don't know. This could be like working out. This could be like studying. This could be like working in general, making money. It could be anything. They're going to inspire you with the way that they're doing stuff. Maybe with like the comfortable stuff that they're having. So maybe they're having a little bit of an easier life around you, or they're having a little bit more pleasant experience than you are, or at least it appears that way to you. You're going to take on some of their little strategies, or maybe like allow it to like inspire you to do more, not do more, but to do it in a way that, I don't know, it just makes more sense. You know what I mean? Just like you're kind of like cutting the bullshit out. Like, fuck this, fuck that. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, I see what's working there. Okay, I'm gonna get that. So like some of y'all is going to be boosting your confidence, but through jealousy. So you're using it in a positive way. Because normally people get jealous and then they turn into envy. Jealousy in this case for y'all is going to be turning into more of like an inspiration. Like, yo, I wish I had that, or I wish I was getting those results. So I'm about to do what they're doing. Easy. You know what I mean? I'm about to, you may revamp it to what you want to do, because we got throwback here, but it's in reverse. So I was thinking like, you may not like do what they do, or some of y'all may go back to something that you once did before that you were really good at. You know what I mean? Maybe other people made you feel like you shouldn't have done that. Like that shouldn't have been your career path. You shouldn't have been engaging or evolving yourself in that. You may be having more wisdom, more understanding of what to do with it now. It's like now I've outgrown maybe certain childish pleasures. Let's say that, I don't know, maybe one time you used to work from home and maybe it was really good for you, or maybe say you had your own business. Maybe you had a hot dog stand, right? This is an example. Maybe you had a hot dog stand and maybe you were making money with it, but people made you feel like you needed to do something else to like be professional, to be respected in the world. But what you were doing was actually getting you success. It was just that maybe you were doing it in a way where the money you were getting, you were spending on childish pleasures. For instance, drinking, smoking, clothes, dating, women, men, you know what I mean? Jewelry, stuff that didn't really make a difference to you at that time. So it really didn't seem like it was really benefiting you. This time you may go back and you'd be like, well, I've outgrown that stuff, so I don't need to buy clothes, the latest, the newest. And so now the money, or now whatever you gain from it, is worth it. You know what I mean? It could be the same as like maybe you were trying to lose weight or going on a diet or doing fasting. At that one time, maybe you really like snacks. Maybe you really like fried food or whatever. Now you don't like it anymore. You know, or you've grown out of that phase of like always needing sugary shit or salty stuff. Just like that. It's kind of like that. You're outgrowing a certain phase of yourself where now you're starting to recognize who you are, or having a little bit more of a self-identity. All right. So, and people are going to recognize that. They're going to recognize that you're like becoming a lot more like mature, a lot more responsible, and a lot more receptive, as well as like giving good advice. You know what I mean? So, all right, anyway, let me give you advice. Let me give you signs. Could be a Libra, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, could be a Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo. Could be dealing with the people. Don't gotta be. I said Aries, Leo, Sag? Yeah, I did. All right. Could also be getting an offer or an opportunity from them that they maybe once held back or hesitated doing with you, or hesitated giving to you. They may be coming forward with that shortly. Shortly. All right, Scorpianos. Shit. Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. Hey there, Arcade. Good advice. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, okay. Somebody's about to reach out to y'all. This may be somebody who's hoping that you don't reject them. I don't know. Oh yeah. So some of y'all, this could be pregnancy, could be marriage. All right. This may be a more comfortable lifestyle coming your way though. All right. So it could be pregnancy, could be marriage, but it looks like more comfortable, being confident. You know what I mean? Showing you may appear like you love yourself a lot more. You know what I mean? And people are going to carry that in that same light too. So could be done with the Libra, could be done with the Taurus. Next unexpected. Let's say next unexpected change. So this may be an unexpected change for y'all, but I was thinking next major change. All right, so someone's going to confront you soon. Yep, you got 2 5s. So there may be end up being like a compromise or some type of talk. Yeah, somebody's going to try to see. I knew it. I seen a temperance behind that 501. Somebody's going to be trying to heal. So whoever you were having conflict with or disagreement with, or whoever you were having an issue getting on the same page with, or like getting them to see your side or getting them to understand you, like there could be an issue with communicating in general, like the way that we're communicating with each other just is rubbing each other the wrong way. So like maybe this could be like both of you guys are used to maybe being catered to. Maybe you're used to being the one that's spoiled. Maybe you guys are used to being the one that's cherished or the one that's held in high regard in the relationships. Like maybe you're used to dating people who you view as like lesser than, or like you settling. You know what I mean? These are mates or quality partners that are coming in the sense where they have the same attributes as you, same level as you, possibly higher for some of y'all, because we do got the Empress here. So possibly higher. Thank you so much. Piece of candy. All right. So there's maybe people who are, like I said, higher esteemed, or people who are, I'm gonna say, desirable. They're gonna be trying to confront you guys, and confront just means that they're gonna start speaking. This could be like interacting with you. This could be like, yeah, because they feel like there's emotions that are deeper. So you're gonna be having soul connections with the moon and the high priestess and the temperance. You're gonna be having deeper connections, but also a deeper touch with your feelings and your emotions, like a deeper understanding of yourself. You know what I mean? Your physical being. So you may be getting in touch with your body. You know what I mean? So this may be like fasting, maybe medical, just maybe like a doctor, just maybe like training in general. Maybe you guys start yoga. You know what I mean? Like life, you're gonna start focusing more on like being comfortable and like loving on yourself. So this may be like so what do they call them? Self-care days or whatever, or taking vacations, or like, you know what I mean? Like even against what other people expect you to do, you guys aren't going to try to live up to the expectation of others. And other people can't really like make you feel bad for like doing what's best for you. So you won't be self-sacrificing, you know what I mean? And you won't do stuff that you don't want to do. If you don't want to do it, if you're not inspired or like excited or enthusiastic about doing it, you're not doing it. And you don't feel bad about it. It's easier for you to stand the ground. But it also comes off in a way where it's like, I'm not being mean, I'm not being malicious. You know what I mean? People. So for some of y'all though, it may go in a way where people may try to like make you feel guilty for it. They may try to make you feel like you're wrong for putting yourself on a pedestal, for expecting the best. You know what I mean? Because they're like, you can take care of yourself. You know what I mean? So it's like they may feel like it's wrong for you to expect them to like maybe approach you, for them to maybe cater to you, for them to, I don't know, maybe reach out to you first or initiate with you first. They're going to be doing that. That's the next major change. People are going to put you on a pedestal, finding you to be the most attractive partner they've seen, or most valuable partner around, because we got 501. So it's going to be a lot of different competitive like forces in general, people trying to get to know you. And the moon is here, which means that it's usually traditionally, I've always known the moon to be more like a secret affair. So you guys may be dating around secretly, you know what I mean, until you find the one that you really want. Because these would be some higher level like partners. So, you know, you may be keeping your romantic life a lot more secretive, or keeping like your creative potential, your creative ideas, your creative ventures, or whatever you're doing kind of secretive, because people may be around to try to sabotage you guys, or to try to betray you or steal from y'all, or like take whatever they see you guys doing and try to make it their own, or you know what I mean? It's because they feel like you guys are living a way more comfortable lifestyle than everybody else. So they assume that you guys are getting abundance or getting luxuries that other people just aren't getting. And it's like people who are around you too. So they may be like, I'm gonna say, trying to count your pockets. And it's secretly though. There's secret animosity with the 5 of Wands and the moon. The secret animosity, all right? And it's probably because you guys don't seem to care too much. You guys just seem to be like enjoying yourself. Maybe you guys are vacationing. That might be what's coming next. You guys may be going on vacations. Because I'm saying it's a comfortable lifestyle. So this means that there's money that's coming. It could be a high-paying patron, or it could be a partner that you guys end up marrying for money, or it's a partner that really takes like adheres to your needs. They really care about you. Hey, my guy, see Miss O, piece of candy. All right, so yeah, that's about it. You guys just be feeling a lot more comfortable and confident expressing. Yeah, there we go. In 9 of Cups, it's definitely material. So definitely keep your successes. I say this all the time. I say it all the time, but like people like to just show it off because, and then be on social media sad, like, why do people always be jealous or always want, I should be able to show myself. Shut the fuck up and stop trying to show everybody that you're winning, because you're about to have some successes that everybody's about to get to see. You know what I mean? They're going to see it. It's going to be evident. You don't even got to express it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going to be evident. You don't have to express it. Just because like the way that you're going to be carrying yourself is coming off in a more comfortable, relaxed, poised, ready for opportunities. It's almost like you have a futuristic way of thinking. Like, I see opportunities before they come. You know what I mean? So like, you don't even start stressing. It's like you don't worry. You don't even look like you're worried about money. You don't look like you're worried about having your needs met. In fact, people are going to suspect that you can meet their needs. So that's why they're going to be fighting for your affection or fighting for your attention, because at the best, if they match you, you're like, yo, we could be millionaire, billionaire. We could be a power couple. So at the very least, you're going to have quality partners who are going to really be putting the time and the effort into getting to know you and to get like making sure that you're comfortable, making sure that you're satisfied. So these are better partnerships. And these even if they're friends, these are better partnerships. They're devoted, they're disciplined, they're structured, they're persistent. You know what I mean? They don't give up. They can do the hard work, and they can do it on their own, but they can do it with a team. So when you guys are doing it together, you're getting there faster. So that's your next major change. It's a way more comfortable lifestyle, and it's coming by way of maybe a little bit of tension, maybe a little bit of aggression, maybe some frustrating conversations. Don't really matter. You know what I mean? Some stuff that you maybe didn't want to do. You know what I mean? So let's say being single for a little bit, maybe something you don't want to do, or maybe working on your own, doing the hard work yourself is something you don't want to do. But eventually somebody's going to see the value of that. Like, yo, you could do this, 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 and this. This is my catch. And a couple people are going to see that. And that's where it gets fun. All right. So some of y'all also, there may be a trip to a foreign island soon, or a foreign place you guys are going to, because we do got temperance here. So something like that is happening. Better storytelling too. So you guys are great at like expressing a vision. All right. So anyway, let me get some. Could be a Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, Pisces. All right. These signs could be dealing with, interacting with. Let's get it. All right, Libra. What's sad? What is sad? What did I say that was sad? Welcome to New York. Oh, welcome to New York. Yeah. Hey, you know, people be having that. It'd be happening. I seen it was a lot of fire signs, so you know they're very competitive. So it don't always be personal. Those are 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. That's not personal. That's not even a long time. It's a minor arcana, so that's just like a phase. It could just be whenever they see you. You know what I mean? Jealousy around you being attractive and stuff. It could just be when they see you. It don't have to be like an all-day thing. Like when you're not in their presence, they're not thinking, "Oh, I hate Scorpio," or "I hate," you know what I mean, Libra, because we're on Libra now. Like, I don't hate you. It's not like that. All right. So Libra, next major change. All right. Okay. It's the end of being a pushover. It's the end of being taken advantage of. We got the Death, and we got the 7 of Wands in reverse. So it's the end of wasting your time in meaningless relationships or meaningless connections. You guys are about to have a partner who's going to be becoming very loving, very nurturing. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Leo, could be a Cancer. All right. For some of y'all, somebody who maybe in the past took advantage of you guys. This time the relationship goes to a deeper level. Because Scorpio, the Death could also mean like it's ending, but it also means that the way that we used to do stuff is ending. We're not doing that anymore. You know what I mean? So they could be actually now wanting to confess their feelings, or at least confess some type of vulnerability, like give up fighting, give up trying to like prove a point, or give up trying to like, I don't know, waste your time. You know what I mean? This time they're going to be a lot more caring, a lot more concerned about your feelings and about what you need. So that's the next major change. This could even be a mother figure for some of y'all, or like a friend, a coworker. This could even be at your job. You guys are about to be sharing influence with somebody that you guys work with. So this may be like a creative venture that they put you onto, or invite you to, or like a trip, a travel, an experience that they invite you to. So maybe you guys are going at a long distance, seeing some sights you've never seen before. So you got Page of Swords, Three of Wands. I'm just like, it's a bunch of seeing, looking. So it's got to be seeing something that you guys have never seen before. They may put you on to something that you've never seen before. And it's most likely an experience. So this could be like, for some of y'all, it's going to be an increase or expansion in business, or an expansion in a relationship, one way or another. You know what I mean? Where at first you guys didn't see potential or didn't see it going anywhere. You've seen it as like short term, or you've seen it as like maybe failing, you know what I mean? Couldn't really keep the optimism about it happening, because maybe it took a little while, because we got the Knight of Pentacles with that 3 of Wands. So it might took a little while before you start seeing results, or before you start seeing what was happening. You might feel like, man, I'm wasting my time, putting my time and energy to this person. I'm wasting my time talking to this person. Like, what the fuck am I even like? Why? For some of y'all, it's because the distance was in the way. So some of y'all may be visiting, or they may be visiting you. It's kind of like they want to be a lot more understanding, or a lot more like, I'm gonna say useful, because we also got the Knight of Pentacles, so a lot more useful. You know what I mean? And then with the Scorpio, that's the 8th house type of energy. So that's always about like joint ventures, leaving a legacy, doing something that we can share in. You know what I mean? And it usually stands the test of time. This is usually somebody who's going to be around for a long period of time when the death shows up. They're going to be around for a long period of time. You know what I mean? So they're there for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I'm here. I got your back. You know what I mean? They show up and they be there in a more loving, nurturing type of way. Now, for some of y'all, this could be a family member that passes. I didn't want to say that, but I was just saying it because that's also when people show up to like do service for you, to be there for you, even when you feel like not keeping on or not carrying on. You know what I mean? So it could be like, you know, a passing of a family member, and then people are there. Somebody who you didn't expect reaches out. You know what I mean? Because the Page of Swords is also somebody who you didn't expect to hear from. So people could be reaching out. You know what I mean? Hitting you up, checking on you. People you just definitely didn't want to hear from or didn't think you would hear from. Just trying to, you know, keep tabs on you. All right. But in another way, just you're going to notice that some of your relationships are getting a lot deeper in terms of like obsession. Like people may really try to like hold on to you. They may feel like they need you. There also may be a desire to have pregnancy, to be pregnant. So like the people around you may want to have like children with you, or do something that can make sure that they're going to be there for you, like, or that they can be in your life for a long time. Because that's what the death is. So they're going to be trying to do something that can show that they can be there for a long time. And maybe because of like the attention that you're getting, or maybe because of like the recognition that you're getting, or it could be because you guys aren't talking, communicating as much. Maybe you're not reaching out as much. Maybe they're not seeing you as much. You know what I mean? It's something like that. It's like there's a desire to like get back to a level of intensity that we once had. And somebody wants to fight for it, but they want to kind of make it seem like they're not doing too much. All right. So it may come off as like mind games, where like they reach out some days, they're talking some days, they're consistent some days, and then other days they just kind of like shut it out. You guys are, if that was the pattern up to this point, then you guys are about to go deeper. You know what I mean? They're going to stop fighting. So there's maybe somebody who you guys are dealing with who's a runner emotionally. You know what I mean? Like when things get deep, when things get intense, they be like, shoo, I'm out of here. Whoa, we're getting too close. I'm starting to care a little bit more than what I care for you. I didn't know I cared this way. You know what I mean? And then not knowing how to express it in a verbal sense, or not knowing how, like what questions to ask, or not knowing how to like have conversations with you. I guess you guys are going to say some things that are uncomfortable with each other. You know what I mean? But that's exactly what it is. It's petty. That's what Page of Swords is. It's petty behavior. They call it mind games, but it's also petty behavior. Like, you know, you could have just came straight out and said it this way, but they're usually afraid to talk to you, or afraid to like express themselves to you in a way. They didn't want to like, you know, Page of Swords is sometimes afraid of like criticism on their end. So it's like, I wanted to say something to you, but I don't want you to say something back to me and criticize me. I can't deal with it. I can't take it. So people may not be able to take your form of criticism either. That might be something that you'll notice the next major change, you know what I mean? Or they don't criticize you as much. This one is like they're afraid to disturb you. They're afraid to bother you. They're afraid to like reach out to you. They're afraid to talk to you. You know what I mean? But they do hold conversations with you, but the conversations sometimes come off as inconsistent, or they come off as like yeah, it's inconsistent. Like it's consistent for a little bit, and then they fall off, and then they come back, because it's kind of like they're trying to figure out like I want to say the game is to try to get you to need them. You know what I mean? Like to miss me, to want me around. Like that's what they're looking for, because these are people who have feelings and emotions for you, but also don't feel like they can win because of maybe who's around you. Like they may feel like you have other people who are fighting for your attention, fighting for your admiration, people that are like putting in effort so that you don't have to put in that much effort. You know what I mean? So like, you know, that's why they're unsure about like how to interact with you. So that's the next major change, is you guys getting deeper. Some of these you will cut off. Some of these you're gonna like stop putting energy in, because you got too many people for you not to like cut somebody off. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people that are like fighting for your attention, or trying to like persuade you or win you over. So that's what you're going to recognize. All right. Some of these will be past people, and then some of these will be new people who like went from becoming friends to becoming lovers to maybe becoming like deeper friends. So they always have to be like sexual. It could be like friends who've been there or who will be there for a long time, devoted, consistent, loyal, tenacious, you know what I mean, protective. You'll be having these type of people around you. All right. All right. So, and then you'll be cutting the other people off who aren't like that. All right. So anyway, signs you guys may be dealing with could be Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo. All right. Whoa. All right. Let me see, where we at? Virgo, what's this? Virgo. So Virgo. I forgot what I was even going to answer. What the question was? Oh, yeah. Next major change. All right, next major change. All right, you guys are breaking some type of old traditional ways of doing stuff for yourself. You guys may also stop procrastinating. You guys may feel entitled. So I think you guys are getting either a sugar dad or somebody who's like a wealthier patron or a wealthier supporter or somebody like that. They're going to be trying to show you that they're like worth your time or worth your energy. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They may be a little bit more mature too. So this next major change is somebody wanting to take on maybe responsibilities you have, or like give you a big purchase or buy something expensive, give you an expensive gift. This is somebody who wants to show you that they do want some type of long-term relationship with you. All right. So, or they just may gift you something. 7 of Wands. All right, so they may be using their money to try to take advantage of you, or you may be soon using your resources, your money, to take advantage or take like leadership over a situation. So maybe somebody needs you in the relationship, but you have the money, or you have the house, or you have the car, or you have the ideas, or you have whatever it is. You may be using that to your betterment or using that to your advantage shortly. So you may be aware, like, oh, this person needs me for this. Okay, cool. This is what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? They may be under your wing. You may have like a business person or somebody who would normally be like higher established or higher authority, like under your wing. You know what I mean? Or they may be, or you may be under their wing. One or two. I don't know. It's one or two. Something like that is happening here. All right. Yeah, probably got Page of Cups. Page of Cups. I think this person is definitely trying. They have romantic feelings for you guys, but they're going to come off as if they don't really care, or if they're not that interested. And romantic is like they want to be friends, but they don't know how to be friends. Now, for some of y'all, it's a past person that wants to apologize for like taking advantage of you guys. Maybe they misused your resources, misused your help, misused your time, your planning. You know what I mean? Misused your I would say like it was just assistance that you gave them, or the time that you spent into the relationship. It could be an apology. It's usually insincere because they're not really sorry. They're not really sorry. They just, for some of y'all, they just see that you guys are having some type of renewal, or they feel like you guys are finally fed up and really gave up on them. So they're going to be trying to reconcile with you and do stuff that's and do stuff that like helps you, stuff that you can use, stuff that you need. You know what I mean? This could be a community of people. Some of y'all may be getting a lot more attention, like maybe having star quality at your job, your career. Like maybe you guys become a lot more, because we got Queen of Swords too, which could be somebody who's a lot more adept, or see something, because it's in reverse. So you may see something that people don't see at the job. And this may be something that actually like puts you out into like the limelight, or get you a little bit more attention, or like has you being spoken about in more higher regard. Because we got 6 of Wands here too, the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. So maybe spoken about in higher regard because of something you do. It's maybe an idea. Like maybe you guys make a post, because we got a star here. I'm thinking of this Page of Cups. Sometimes like a little bullshit post that you do, or a little bullshit picture that you do, that maybe just does something. Maybe make a little, what do you do? Like a, I don't know, what do you call it? Like maybe you do a TikTok, maybe you do a Twitter, maybe you do something, maybe you just make a little post, and it just goes, it could go viral, or it could just get like a lot more exposure. It brings like followers, friends, attention that you didn't get. But it's also like this in like at the workplace, where it's like maybe you were like at the job and you were doing whatever you were doing, and it's like, well, you don't seem to care as much as everybody else cares, and because you have that sense of like detachment, like more people are just watching you, more people are observing you, more people are wanting to be around you, more people are wanting to interact with you, wanting to help you out, because it's not like you're asking for it. You guys may be like used to like putting in the work, or you're going to be doing that, like starting to put the work in by yourself. And because other people see you're doing it and see you're not giving up, they're like, shit, I'm about to help you, Virgo. I got you. You know what I mean? So this could be like you're trying to maybe get paid, buy something expensive, or like maybe invest in something expensive. Somebody sees that you're trying to get there. Maybe you don't have all of it right away, or maybe the way that you were supposed to make it wasn't done. Because I was thinking like when you buy houses, and like if you get money, let's say you have $30,000, but you didn't have like a trail or path on how you got it there. They're like, well, how'd you do that? So maybe they may be also overlooking this for y'all, because we got Queen of Swords here. Sometimes it could be somebody who overlooks the details or overlooks important things, important documents, but it's good for you. It's good for you in the long run. You know what I mean? So something like that, or they maybe ask you to overlook like certain documents, and they reward you handsomely, because that's what the King of Pentacles is. So it's something like that. Like you're being rewarded handsomely though, and getting acknowledgement that other people didn't get. So there could be a jealousy around that success, or around that cooperation that you're getting with somebody. For some of y'all, it's a celebrity, or it's somebody who's very popular, or you're being interacted with a lot of people who are very popular in that way, and you're being recognized. And so your friends, co-workers, people who are around you will be jealous of the attention that you're getting. You know what I mean? Because it may, like I said, maybe a wealthier patron, or a successful business owner, or somebody like that who's interacting with you guys on a consistent basis. Like they're making their presence known. You know what I mean? So that's what the jealousy is. It's like they're flirting with you. They're like being more social with you. They're friends with you, and they're not friends with other people. Like you're getting in. I'm gonna say maybe getting into like an upper echelon of dating or upper echelon of like business. You know what I mean? Or even a friendship. Your friends are becoming a higher quality. You know what I mean? They are more materialistic, so they're not really like. I mean, they're more materialistic and more like celebratory. So these are like friends who like had the money, had the resources, but like let's go spend it. Let's go on a trip. Let's go to Peru. Let's go here. Let's go that. They got the money to spend, but like they just want you around. For some of y'all, it's because of your body or because of you being attractive. You know what I mean? You garner attention or you gain attention or something like that. They like that. All right. They like that. So there's maybe people who initially may have acted like, you know, it's not no big thing. You should know that you're like the bee's knees to them or a wish come true. All right. So let me give you signs. Could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Next major change. All right, we over here. Next major change. Oh, I do my best. Chris Tall. All right, Leo. Let's get it. These get on your knees. All right. So, next major change. Next major change. All right, Wheel of Fortune. All right, so things get out of control for y'all. Let's see how this goes. Things don't turn out as expected. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could be slowness, potential stagnancy, but it's only for a little bit because eventually it's about to turn in your favor. But what looks like a upset is really a setback that's coming to work in your favor in the long run. So you're about to have some type of complications with somebody. All right. This could be with a mother figure or with somebody who you just care about. All right. Somebody who you have like deep feelings for. All right. This could be a separation, a breakup. All right. Now, it could turn out better in your favor because maybe the person that's coming behind this person is actually somebody who loves you in a more genuine, caring, concerning type of way. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody, because we got a silver lining with this Three of Swords. So some of y'all are like pushing somebody out or they're pushing you out, and somebody who has more care and concern for you is coming back. Now, for others of you, there's somebody who you guys had a falling out with that you guys are interacting with, and they're coming back around to clear the air. And this time, be a little bit more receptive, a little bit more understanding towards you guys. We got Six of Swords, Three of Swords, Six of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this means that somebody's becoming a lot more open-minded to you now. All right. Or they're starting to understand where you were trying to get to or where you were coming from. That's what the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups is. She's like a mother figure, even if it's a man or a boss or whoever. It's somebody who understands where you're trying to get to. And at one time, maybe they stood in the way of that. Maybe they seen you as a threat. Maybe they were competitive against you. Maybe they're envious of you. You know what I mean? This is them maybe coming in to be a little bit more generous or a little bit more loving. For some of y'all, it's somebody who you guys had a little fisticuffs with. All right. Now, if it's not somebody you had a fisticuffs with, then it was just somebody who you guys had like difficulty expressing yourselves towards each other. There was always constant arguments, always constant disagreements, ego battles, power struggles. You know what I mean? They want their way, you want your way. So there could have been that. Or that maybe was coming next. But after that happens, things are going to turn out, because the Wheel of Fortune just means that it was just an unfortunate turn of events at this moment. But eventually, you're going to come back on and be on top of that. So it may be something like that is happening here. So for some of y'all, it's going to happen first where, you know, maybe you're going to have the come up on them, or you're going to have the ups on them this time. It's your turn. You know what I mean? So something about that, something about the tables have turned in that relationship, or something about the tables will turn. It could go in, and so for some of y'all, it's going to go in the first realm where it happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Where it happens to you, where like, you know, they get the ups on you, they get the win, they have more influence, they have more status over you, and then it's going to turn around and it's going to be in your favor. So whatever way it's happening for you, if it's coming your way now, then you're not going to need this person financially anymore. Could be dealing with a Virgo. I just seen the Nine of Pentacles. Could be dealing with the Aries that was sad. So you may not need this person financially, or you may not like depend on this person anymore. That might be what's changed. So some of y'all may depend on them right now. You know what I mean? So you may be gaining your independence from somebody who is like, you know, maybe holding you down, maybe keeping you stagnant, maybe keeping you from exploring your options. They may have pretended to love you, pretended to care, because sometimes with that Five of Swords, it's a gaslighter. So this may be somebody who pretends to really care, pretends to really be there for you. They give to you, they take care of your needs, but they only do so because they know that there's something that they need from you on the back end. So they only hang around to keep other people from maybe interacting with you. They keep other people from like, benefiting you in the way that they are. So like it's almost like they can break from you. Like, here, I'll give you a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm investing enough so that way you don't start looking for other people, you know what I mean? Or you don't like interact with other people, or you don't see a benefit to having other people around. You know what I mean? It makes you doubt that like I'm not the person that's like intending to like leave you behind or leave you guessing. You know what I mean? Because that's what they're going to do. So that's the next major change. You guys may start seeing it like, oh, this person has been like trying to keep me guessing, or trying to keep me stagnant, or trying to hold me up from progressing. You know what I mean? They wanted to make me feel like they were more involved, or like they were really there for me when they really weren't. So you guys are starting to recognize that. Even with friendships, you may start recognizing that with mothers. You know what I mean? You may start recognizing that with family members, cousins, friends. It's like you start recognizing that pattern of people who don't really mean you well. All right, and you guys are feeling confident enough to leave them. Some of y'all, I want to say you may struggle letting it go though, because like you may kind of like wonder why. That might be what it is. Like maybe you start figuring out people's motives for why they act the way they do. It may become, you may be like intuitively start understanding it. Like I get it. It makes sense now, because Three of Swords is also a lesson, a life lesson, but it's like the silver lining. It's like I understand where the mistake was. So you may start also recognizing your mistakes a lot more clearly, and like maybe like recognizing like maybe selective vulnerability. You know, that's like a protective measure, but maybe you feel you need to do that. So that might be the next major change, where you start recognizing like maybe I need to guard my heart, or be a little bit more like recognize like when people are being selectively vulnerable with me, or when people are being selectively honest with me, and what they stand to gain from doing that, from being around me. Like when you start recognizing why people are like around, why they're interacting with you, then you understand what their true intentions or true motives are. All right. So some of y'all, there's a litigation, or there's some funds or some type of money that was owed to y'all, or something like that as a payout that you were expecting to come your way. It's coming your way. It could be a large windfall of money, or it could just be like incremental payments that you were waiting on coming your way. All right. So you may have like a bunch of different interactions where you're having to like stand your ground, speak up, you know what I mean, tell people off, you know what I mean? And they may even hold these silent grudges with you because they weren't expecting this coming from you. You know what I mean? They were used to being able to like interact with you when they felt like it, when they wanted to, when it's a benefit for them, when it's convenient for them. You guys may be stopping them in their tracks in that same way. But it comes from a more loving sense. Like maybe they just can't come over your house and just kick their shoes up like they used to. Maybe they just can't go in your refrigerator like they used to. You know what I mean? Like things aren't the way that they used to be with you. Maybe they can't talk to you the way that they used to. Stuff like that. It's like you can't be around me and not benefit me. That's what you guys are going to be on, all right? Could be dealing with the Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. All right, so that was that for Leo. Next major change. All right, so we did that. Next major change. Oh, hold on. Hey there. Hey girl, wake up. Okay, Cancer. Next major change. Yeah, they do be carrying some dignity. They definitely do. I think about even with my daughter. I don't know, I could tell she my daughter because she act like me. She got the same vibes I'll be having. You know what I mean? She's a little bit more expressive when you piss her off. You know what I mean? So anyway, Cancer. Next major change. You dumped that other Leo. One day, I think it was yesterday or today, I was looking in the Leo's comments, and one of them said they was dealing with Capricorn, and they was about to cut the Capricorn, or they just cut the Capricorn off, and then they fitting to cut off the Aquarius. And I'm thinking, what? You got two men right now? Right now, you can't be mad at either one of them. You dipping and dodging, or you double dipping. You can't be super mad at them. They playing games like you was. But anyway, I'm not saying that's what's going on for y'all, Cancer. My bad. Anyway, Cancer, what's going on? Ooh, you guys are getting out of financial poverty. You guys are about to get some charity. We got the 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That's the 6 of Pentacles. You're about to get some charity. It's selective charity. Somebody's about to give you something for a reason. All right, there's a reason behind it. All right, they may stand to gain something from it. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so it's going to get you guys out the poorhouse if you're not poor. But this could be like getting you outside more. So maybe you guys are starting to like interact with people that you normally wouldn't interact with before. A relationship that you guys had that couldn't get off the ground is about to get off the ground. All right, they're about to start investing a little bit more, and that's why I say they're about to invest in a way where, because there's something that they assume they can get. Could be a Gemini. There's something that they assume they can get. This may have been somebody who thought that they were better than y'all. All right, or thought they could have done better than y'all. They may be trying to do it for sex. All right, because I've seen the lovers in reverse, but it could also be because maybe you guys are interacting with people that they can't see. Like maybe you guys have a connection that they don't know about, because they may feel like they're no longer in the know. They may feel like they're no longer in your inner circle. We got Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. All right, so it's also business, or yeah, it's communication you guys were expecting to hear. So it's going to be money for some of y'all as well. Money and communication you were expecting to hear from somebody who you guys maybe left behind, or somebody you guys no longer know on that deep level like that. It could be a Gemini, could be an Aquarius. Yeah, they're trying to sneak back around. So this next major change is somebody trying to figure out how they can be of help to you, how they can be of service to you guys, or how they can make you feel secure around them again. That's what it is. With the Seven of Swords, they're strategically trying to figure out how they can make you feel comfortable around them again. They're trying to fuck you. All right, or they're trying to get some type of money from y'all. They're trying to get some type of resources from y'all. So they may give to get. There's an intention behind that, but they may just start off having more conversations with you guys. All right, or you guys may start having more conversations with people who you don't know. So you guys may become a little bit more social. You know what I mean? In that way, and your voice carries a little bit more weight. So you may have like a tone of maybe being a little bit more straightforward with people, a little bit more bolder with the way that you communicate. So like maybe for one time you guys were a little bit timid, a little meek, shy, which is sometimes a Cancer energy. You guys may be a lot more talkative, all right, a lot more like expressive and like bold with people, like saying stuff that maybe you wouldn't have said before, but it's like you say it at the right time. So it may even make you guys a little bit funnier than normal. You know what I mean? So like people want to be around you. I've seen the lovers, but they have reasons for wanting to be around you. A lot of y'all is for sex, but we also got the devil here too now. So the devil has to do more so with like resources, materialism, and the emperor here. Yeah, they may feel like they don't have influence over you anymore. So you guys may be like really seeming to be independent, seeming like you don't need anybody, and that's when they want to give to you. When you don't need anybody, that's when they're like, oh, here, you can have that. Or when they've gotten themselves out of like a let's say maybe you were dealing with somebody who wasn't financially like set yet. Once they start getting themselves together, that's when this person's going to probably reach out. They're going to try to tempt you guys with stuff that they think you really want. They want to get you back on their thumb in whatever way it is. So it could even be a boss trying to give you like a higher raise or a higher promotion, because the Six of Pentacles, which could be a promotion, it's also a leg up, but it's a reason for that leg up. It's like I'm giving it to you for some reason because I'm expecting something on the back end. You know what I mean? So like people are going to invest in you and they're going to reach out and start talking, communicating for you more. So sometimes this could just be patronage. Like, you know, I'm expressing this because you have something that they desire, which could be anything. Like maybe you're very attractive. I don't know. Maybe you do hair really nice. You know, maybe I don't know. The devil is something that people desire, something that people feel they need. So you're going to have something that people feel like they really need. It could be luxury stuff. You know, maybe you guys are selling luxury candles. Maybe you guys are like, people are paying, but they expect something in return. And people are investing in relationships with you, but they're expecting something in return. What they really want is to dominate or have authority over you. You know, because we got the Hierophant and the Emperor. So they be trying to dominate or have authority over you guys. All right. You guys aren't going to, but the major change, I guess, in this situation is that you're not able to be like controlled by those same same mechanisms that they were able to use before. So let's say that before they were very attractive and maybe they were very sexual, maybe you had a 10-foot dick, whatever, or she was like super sexual and maybe she was very attractive, maybe the most attractive partner you've had, whatever, it don't matter, whatever the case may have been, it's not going to work anymore. So some of y'all are going to be healing those addictive patterns or those codependent behaviors where you feel like you just have to have something, because that's how people are able to take advantage of you guys, because you feel like you have to have it. This could sometimes be like an overexpending, overindulgence, you know what I mean, over giving. You guys are going to stop that. You guys are going to stop that, you know what I mean? So somebody's going to be trying to give to you guys, but so that they can still kind of have like authority or control over you guys. This could be anything. Like I said, like a promotion. It could be investing in a relationship. Like they want to still have that same pull or some type of say-so in your life. All right, so that next change is them reaching out, probably try to heal. I want to say heal it in a non-conventional way, because we got the Emperor, the Hierophant in reverse. So it may be like trying to heal it in a non-conventional way, like maybe present a way to make some money, maybe present like a relationship between y'all that's like non-traditional, where like you can benefit from it, but it's like they also feel like they can benefit from it too. So for some of y'all, they're going to try to give you maybe whatever it was that you wanted, just to try to like tie themselves onto you. You know what I mean? It may be a relationship for y'all that's hard to get out of, because they may not be your usual type, but like they have influence, they have status, you know what I mean? People respect them, you know what I mean? And you may have at one time admired them, or like at one time really desired to have them. You guys would be having like a closer bond with them in some way. Maybe sex though. It may just be sex. It may just be like for that one time thing too. Because sometimes I think of this emperor as being somebody who's a conqueror. Like I just came for the moment. I don't know if you guys are in the military. Some of y'all may be retiring from the military, or somebody you know is retiring from the military, or retiring from a long-standing job, and that might be how you get into a position too. I wanted to say that, but that might be also how you guys get into a position. Somebody retires, or somebody like quits, or something like that, and you get that status, or they share that status and influence with you. Like, hey, I'm about to go out. You can take my position. I'm gearing. I'm catering. I'm like, what's it called? I'm grooming you for this. So somebody is grooming you for a position shortly. All right. Anyway, let me get signs. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Cancer. Yeah, that's it. Pisces at the max. All right. Hey there, Nikki. Oh, well, that could also be a divorce. Next major change. That could have been a divorce with the Emperor in reverse and that Hierophant in reverse. That could be a divorce or like a long-standing job, career. You guys could be either ending it, like quitting it, or you could be somebody could be divorced. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different stories there. I could have told y'all, but I just didn't have time. All right. Let's get some different cards. Okay. All right, Gemini. Next major change. Next major change coming your way. All right, 6 Cups. You guys are outgrowing something. Could be outgrowing kids, family. But this could also be like a yearning for family, for friends, for kids, for children. So some of y'all may be like desiring to have children. But also, yeah, you got, what is that, Princess of Cups? So some of y'all may be like missing children or missing family, friends, like having a longing for having people around, people with like more pleasant experiences. You guys are also outgrowing a way that you maybe were doing like your creative ventures or your creative projects or something like that. Like maybe it's no longer fun to you. So maybe like it may no longer be fun to you anymore. So some of y'all may give up on something that you guys have like always put a lot of time or energy into, or what was once fun to you, what was once enjoyable to you. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? All right, 2 of Swords. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so some of y'all maybe it may be like you may be deciding to leave a career or leave a job, or we got the Chariot in reverse too, the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. So some of y'all may be leaving a job or leaving a career or leaving somewhere where you feel like you're not being valued, appreciated, not getting the recognition, you know what I mean, not being able to move up in the way that you would want. Maybe you're not seeing the progress or you're not seeing the results, or like the momentum behind you has slowed down. You know what I mean? Like maybe at one time you were like really like riding high on the hog, and there may be like a slowdown in momentum. You're like, I don't think I want to do this, but you may be also wondering, like, do I want to do this? Well, what do I want to do next? So your next major change is about, like, what would you like to do next? What would you like to create next? I mean, like, what would you like to try? You guys are maybe getting over a fear of failure. That's what it is. You guys are growing up and getting over that fear of failure, or a fear of maybe looking ridiculous or looking immature or looking like you don't know what you're doing in the beginning stages of something. So like that, like maybe you guys kept doing what you were doing because it's like, I know how to do this. So because I know how to do this, I look mature. I look like, I'm doing the right thing, and I look like a boss, or I look like I'm like, I'm handling my business the way I'm supposed to. You guys are outgrowing that need for like emotional reassurance from others, or somebody to tell you that you're on the right path. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see what happens. So that's what it is. A lot of y'all about to take action on situations that you kind of felt would fail, or feel like they were doomed to fail. Like, I'm gonna try my hand at it. I'm just gonna be a little naive, even if I don't think it's gonna work. Let me just see. So your next major change is try something shortly. It could also be an apology from somebody who you guys are fed up with. They may want to try to reconcile with you guys. They missed you guys being around. Could be a Sag, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And if that is, they're going to be doing something for y'all. Y'all may be getting an offer from a business owner, or a business owner, like somebody who's influential in your business or in your field. They may want to do something with you or help you out, or they may take you on like as a pupil, or take you on as like, I don't know, like a coworker or something like that, or like you get to work with them, or you get some type of like help from them. They help you over a hurdle, or help you over an obstacle, a blockage. All right, like they basically inspire you to be to just do as you please. Like, don't think about it too much. Just go. You know what I mean? They get you over that fear of like maybe doing the wrong thing, maybe messing up, maybe like not seeing the successes or like not wanting to like put time and energy into things if you're not going to see the end result. Like this is somebody who's very patient. So you may be like, they may be teaching you the skill set, because the page of pentacles is here, which is a skill set where you learn how to get your hands dirty. You learn it hands-on. So you may be learning hands-on with somebody who's influential, a boss, a leader, a manager, or somebody who's like even wealthier, because it's King of Pentacles. It's wealthier. You may be learning how to trust your instincts when it comes to your creative gifts, or when it comes to your business affairs, or when it comes to your finances, something like that. It's also unexpected trips, travel. You guys are about to be you're about to be included in a I wanted to say either you're going to leave a job randomly and then go into another place where you're being revered, expected, respected, maybe even put up into like higher management from the rip, or you're going to be going to like a situation where you're being held in high regard, but it's also because like who you're with. Like maybe the person that you're working with or interacting with is like very like they have a lot of stats, they have a lot of influence, people respect them, people know them, they have like a calling card, they have like a household name in that way. You know what I mean? So they may be reaching out to you unexpectedly and including you guys within their group or something like that. And for some of y'all, the next major change could be being followed by a celebrity, a model, or somebody who's in high esteem, or what you would consider to be out your level, out your league, either financially or like romantically. Maybe you've never dated nobody in this way who's had this much going for themselves. Because we got the High Priestess and we got the King of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So, and it's too many people here for it to just be you. So normally I would say it's just you, but like this is too many people here for it to be just you. And it's going to be somebody who you're interacting with that has a lot of knowledge and a lot of in-depth wisdom about finances, about money. They've been where you're trying to get to, and they know, and they basically want to see you get there. You know what I mean? So they'll be calling on other people to come support you, to help you. So they may be sharing, like I said, status, influence, something like that. You know what I mean? This could be like making up with somebody like that too, who maybe you guys were having an issue or friendship with. You guys may cross the line in a more romantic way. So like maybe they were just a friend at first, but like because they've helped you out so much and they've done so much for y'all, y'all may end up becoming romantic. And for some of y'all, there's children that comes from this situation. For some, you know what I mean? They may even try to have exclusivity with you, or, you know, try to jump into a deeper level of connection with y'all. But it may be secretive in a way at first. You know what I mean? It may be secretive. It may not be. Usually it's somebody who just gets married for like the socially acceptable thing, not really get married because they want to. So it's one of those. All right, let me give you signs. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo. They are higher level though, higher quality partner, whoever this is. This is like higher than what you normally date. You know, you may even kind of feel like they're out of your league because they have so much to offer. You know what I mean? And they could do so much for your life and for your lifestyle. All right. Okay. Taurus. Okay. Next major change. Come your way. Taurus. We are indeed deserving. All right, Taurus. Next major change. Coming your way. All right, we got the sun. Hey, we got sun in reverse. All right. Nine swords. All right, so you guys are about to start being outside a lot more and getting over maybe like being worried about other people talking about you guys. So you guys will stop caring about other people, their expectations, how they perceive you, what they think of you. You know what I mean? Like you won't even be overthinking like what you do for fun, what you do for excitement. So this may be also like, this may be a picture that some of y'all are going to post. When I see the sun, I always think of pictures. So maybe a picture that you guys are going to post that causes a lot of like, you know what I mean? So maybe you guys are going somewhere, or you're going to be somewhere, or you just look maybe a little bit more attractive. You know what I mean? And kind of gives that vibe. Like you just look a little bit more attractive, and you stop overthinking yourself. We got Queen of Wands. Yep. You guys may be courting a lot more attention. So it's like you guys are getting over maybe being seen by people, maybe like showing your appearance. You know what I mean? Like lacking confidence. You guys are going to start recognizing or realizing where you've been dimming yourself down, or where you've been playing it small, so that other people don't feel intimidated or feel threatened around you. You know what I mean? So your confidence is going to increase or peak. I'm going to say peak, but we're going to say increase too, because it really gives that. Like you guys are getting over depressive thoughts, self-deprecating thoughts, negative self-talk. You guys are getting over that. You know what I mean? So also, you may also have either a mother figure or somebody who's like like a confidant towards you guys, being jealous over this attention that you guys are getting. That might be the next major change. This is somebody who's normally used to them getting all the attention, getting all the admiration. You know what I mean? They get all the respect. They may even try to leave you guys to try to make you guys lose your confidence. So they may try to like separate from you or try to like isolate from you or go ghost for a little bit so that you don't feel so arrogant or so confident. Because you guys are gonna be doing, I don't know, you're gonna be doing something. You're getting a lot more attention. With the Queen, with the Page of Cups, could be buying some some luxuries. I see this Page of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. You may be like buying some luxuries or like dressing differently. So maybe like the way you're like dressing yourself up or presenting yourself. Like maybe you're doing something that you maybe wouldn't have been like. Maybe you're wearing, let's say, a bathing suit. Maybe you didn't feel like your body was fit for a bathing suit. Maybe you're wearing, I don't know, a suit. Maybe you don't usually wear suits. It could be anything. Like you maybe you're wearing, I don't know, something else. Conventional. What do they call it? Contemporary clothing. Something. I don't know. Could be like you changed it up a little bit, because sometimes the Page of Cups is somebody who's a little curious, a little adventurous when it comes to their creative passions. They may not feel like it's like, they may not really do it for any other reason than for like talk, just to have people talking about it. So people maybe gossiping about some type of picture you take or some type of like movie, or maybe it's a movie that you guys are in, but it could be like some type of picture you take or like a post that you have or some type of experience that they see you enjoying. It makes them want to come back around too. It makes them want to be a lot more friendly or be a lot more like interactive with you or be around you a little bit more. But you guys are getting over like overthinking and being in your head all the time, always feeling like you need to like win the approval or validation or recognition of others. They're gonna be trying to gain that from y'all. So you guys may recognize like that's what it is. Like people are always trying to impress you. People are always trying to make you guys feel like you're not attractive, or trying to make you guys feel less confident, or try to make you guys feel like you're in the wrong at times. It's not gaslighting, but it's like trying to make you feel like you're in the wrong, or like you expect too much of them. You know what I mean? Like who you are is like you expect too much of them. So you got the next major change is them coming back, because maybe they felt like you did expect too much of them, but like you didn't need them, and they're seeing that you're looking pretty good by yourself with this 9 of Pentacles and this Page of Cups. They may feel like you're flirting and like getting to know other people around you, or becoming a little bit more friendly, and they don't like that. So like if this is like a past partner that you're not dealing with, they don't like you like interacting and being friendly with other people. They don't like your independence. You know what I mean? So they may be trying to come back around to present the opportunity again, but this time they're gonna try to like switch it up a little bit. You know what I mean? And maybe like tone down on their like always feeling like they're in the right. Tone down on maybe like their jealous behavior, their jealous nature. You know what I mean? Tone down on like maybe their hard words that they say to you. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe they aren't as critical. Maybe they aren't as loud. Maybe they aren't as rude. You know what I mean? They'll be a lot more what's called insincerely friendly. You know what I'm saying? And they may also ask you like more favors, but they pay you for those favors, or they'll reward you for those favors. So like if they ask you to do something, there's something that you're gonna gain for those favors. So let's say like, I don't know, it's like, let's say it's your kid or a friend. They're like, yo, can you come over and help me move my couch? They give you $50 or they give you $200. Like they're gonna, you know, people are gonna realize that you have real value, and that other people hold you in high regard, or that other people respect you, or that you are somebody. You know what I mean? Like maybe they didn't recognize that you were somebody, or that you were like as important as you are, or like as recognizable as you are. That's what's going to happen. Some of y'all about to become a lot more recognizable, and there's jealousy around that. All right, and that's what make people come back around. Like people who have left you out to cold, left you out in the cold, or left you because maybe they felt like they could have found better, or they were finding more attractive or more like exciting partners. They're going to be coming back around. There's an insincere apology that's coming your way, because it's like, oh, we need you now. They don't want you to know that they need you. So that's what it is. They're not going to let you know that they need you, but yeah. All right. They may be a little bit guilty too when they show up, but like they're going to try to be playful, flirty. Hey, yeah, what's up? You know, I was just thinking about you. Nah, you know, man. I mean, I didn't even want nothing. They really want something, but they don't want nothing. They just really want to like have you back around. You know what I mean? Because you may be looking like the most eligible bachelor or bachelorette, and they know it. You may have been the best partner they had, or the most stable, you know what I mean, or the most abundant partner they had, and you did it without them. So they're like, damn. Well, if you want to, so this may even be a partnership, joint partnership that you're doing with somebody. It could be like creative too, or work. So it don't, because 8 of Cups can be sometimes past projects that we left like lingering, and we go back to them to fix them, to revamp them, to revitalize them, and then bring them out. And they become the 9 of Cups, something to be proud of, a trophy. You know what I mean? So they may kind of view you guys now as a trophy. All right. So anyway, let me give signs. Could be a Leo, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn. A little razzle dazzle. It's a Pisces. So some of y'all, it may also be like a secret affair at first, where it's like we keep it quiet. It may be a little taboo, maybe a little bit off limits. You know what I mean? So some of y'all maybe get into a relationship that's like that, where it may be off limits, something that you really shouldn't engage in, but like you just do because they just make you feel some type of way. Like it's just that feeling of like, I don't know, I've known this person, or me and this person have something in common, or we have something deeper than just whatever. You feel me? All right. So anyway, Aries, next major change. Damn, we did it in under an hour and a half. Wowzers. All right. Generosity. All right. Generosity. Somebody who was playing games with y'all, or was like in and out with y'all, or somebody who just maybe didn't find you guys to be that attractive in the past. It's going to be starting to invest more into the relationship. All right. Could be done with a Taurus. Could be done with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep. They're going to start fighting for your connection. All right. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Leo. Could be a Sag. All right. They're going to start investing more equally into a relationship with y'all. All right. You guys may become a lot more sexually desirable. All right. Or for some of y'all, you guys could be in an offer from somebody who's once competing with you guys. Right? People who are jealous of you guys. People may be jealous of the opportunities that you're getting. They may be jealous of the interactions you're getting. They may be jealous of the benefits that you're getting. They may be jealous of the sales that you're making. They may be jealous of like the gifts that are being given to you, because people are being generous with you, and it's in a way that's open. All right, these may be people who are higher up too, so they may be like commenting, they may be sharing, they may be giving stuff, they may be like traveling towards you guys, they may be reaching out on a regular. People may be seeing you a lot more. Yeah, all that. They may these could be people who pretended not to see you. All right. People who pretended not to see you, or pretended not to be attracted to you, or pretended not to want to talk to you. For some of y'all, this, hey there, hi mom. For some of y'all, somebody who blocked you guys, or who you blocked, or somebody like that. Where maybe you guys released them, but you guys were kind of lingering and holding on. Because we got the Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Hangman here, and the Two of Swords. So it's a relationship that you guys didn't really make a choice on. I get them wanting to offer you something. All right, they're coming back out of jealousy. So you may have partners really starting to fight, and I mean like physically fight, but maybe not. Maybe not physically fight. Maybe they're just like arguing, like, you know what I mean? Like disagreeing with each other. Or maybe they're just like really starting to put more effort, time, energy into getting to know you. It's like a lot of people are wanting to be around y'all. It could be jealousy because of these offers and because of the opportunities that you're getting. So this is what you need to know. Right? So these are like higher ups, or like, and I don't know where you are and what you're doing, but like these are higher ups. So these may be people who have like billions, millions, whatever. People who have maybe a little bit more clout, or a little bit more public recognition, or a little bit more status in some way given to y'all. So these may be wealthier patrons, wealthier supporters, wealthier friends, wealthier partners. You know what I mean? Partners who have something to give. You know what I mean? So your friends may be jealous of that. That may be the next thing that's happening here. Or your coworkers may be jealous of that, because they're going to be looking at opportunities. You guys may have people who are in the industry interacting with you guys. So this may be like celebrity artists, celebrity customers, celebrity friends, celebrity whatever. Like, you know what I mean? They may be interacting with you guys in the open. In the open. You know what I mean? So that's what you guys don't see coming. It's a major change for y'all. All right, you guys also start seeing where maybe you guys were like misleading, or being misled, or being led astray, or where you guys were being strung along. That's what it is. You start recognizing connections where people were stringing you along, or like using what you desire, what you really wanted, which could be anything. Maybe you want a relationship, maybe you wanted kids, maybe you wanted money, maybe you needed security, maybe you wanted emotional intimacy. Whatever it was that they knew that you needed, they were stringing it along. Like, okay, this is what I give you. So Six of Pentacles sometimes could be that breadcrumbing. So you guys are becoming a lot more aware of it, but it's actually going to boost your confidence, because you guys are going to start doing what you want to do when you want to do. You know what I mean? So you may feel more empowered, because that's what the devil is, feeling more empowered, misleading them, giving them mixed signals. You know what I mean? Maybe blocking them, maybe not talking to them. Like, you guys may start playing those same petty games that people you may start playing the same petty games that people were playing with you. You know what I mean? You guys may also have like these witty remarks. So like, let's say people are saying shit to you, you say some shit to you. He's like, I got a witty remark for you. You know what I mean? You're maybe like a little bit more flamboyant. You may be coming off a little bit more flamboyant too, a little bit more like out there. You know what I mean? Entertaining, exciting to be around, like dynamic. You know what I mean? And sexually desirable. So people may start idolizing you, putting you guys on a pedestal soon, looking at you guys in a different light, but they're looking at you in a different light where they didn't kind of see this coming. Where it's like, I didn't imagine you look this way. You are attractive, or this, that, and the third, or I feel this way about you. So it could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Taurus. All right. Yeah, big pays. All right, promotions, or it's just like, yeah, big pays. It gotta be promotion. It could be a large organization, a large corporation giving to y'all. So this may be like sponsorships, or I was gonna say commercials, or something like that. It's coming your way. Maybe be a sugar dad. Like, people are gonna want to give to y'all because they find you guys to be sexually desirable. So it could be like a trip, or like you go on a trip, or they take you on a trip, they buy you a trip, they something. Like people are gonna start proving that they are attracted to you or interested in you, and that you make more of an impact in their life than what they really let on to. You know what I mean? So they may be offering you opportunities, or like trying to do whatever. It's like they're trying to prove that they want to be involved with you, or that they want to interact with you. So they're gonna really step it up. That's what you're gonna see. People stepping it up. That's gonna be your next major change. And I would say it's because you're attractive sexually, or because you've acquired something that everybody wants and needs, whatever that could be. It could be money, it could be status, it could be anything. It seems to be more desirable, because the Knight of Wands only comes when you're looking desirable. So it could be desirable, but we do got the Page of Pentacles, so maybe money, maybe help, maybe you can help them out, maybe you can do something for them that you normally, that maybe like, you know, only you can do. I don't know. It's something like that. Something. So anyway, I give you a signs: Taurus, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn. Same signs, same people. All right. You guys could also be learning a new skill set, a new talent that you have, and it's one that maybe puts you ahead of others. So there may be I guess the period soon, you guys are going to be feeling overly confident, overly self-assured, talking big shit, saying bold stuff, making bold statements. People like, whoa, you kind of cocky. Like, what made you start talking like that? Because I can, bitch. Anyway, thank y'all all for the support. Thanks for being here, y'all. Thanks for this, for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for rocking and rolling with me. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all having a happy New Year. I'll probably see you guys again. Maybe tomorrow. Oh no, I'll see you tomorrow because I got to do the signs. What else I was gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I don't remember. It don't really matter. But anyway, y'all have a good one. I'm gone.